Sheanut. Basically here we are trying to promote Sheanut trees, and these are our seedlings. We raise our seedlings. The way you can see, there have been very many, but some have been taken to the field for planting by our farmers. So we always pick fresh fruits, and then we cover them in the blankets just to pre-germinate them. After, in a period of 1 week, they have already got the radicle. We remove them from the blankets and then put them in our pots. So they will grow up and become a very beautiful tree. We are conserving the tree, we are raising the tree, and we are promoting the tree. We are growing the tree in all regions where it can easily grow. We are trying to sensitize farmers that this is the gold of the north, this is our heritage tree. So instead of cutting the tree down, we have come with an alternative, and these are our alternatives. We have raised clone eucalyptus, as you can see. This is clone eucalyptus seedling. These ones grow in a very shortest period of time. In a period of 5 years, you have a very big tree. So instead of a farmer going in for a Sheanut tree to cut it down, you rather go and plant this one, which takes quite a shorter time, like 5 years. Then you can harvest it for an alternative of firewood instead of going in for a Sheanut tree that we are trying to domesticate and promote. Okay. So this is the love we have for a Sheanut tree. As you can see, we are raising many, and as you can see, we have some big ones in the buckets. We are raising these ones for a reason. We want to see how we can graft them. When they are in a small pot, they take quite a longer time to become big for grafting. But when we give them enough feeding place, like we put them in a bucket like this one, as you can see, in a shortest period of time, it grows bigger, gets a bigger diameter, so grafting becomes easy for us. Now, if you look at this, this is actually very ready for grafting. So we are trying to see if we can get a seedling in the nursery that is already grafted, but we haven't reached there. So we need a lot of funding and experiments to see how we can have a seedling in the nursery that is already grafted. So we sell out to our farmers already grafted Sheanut. Okay, you are most welcome to other nursery of ours. Here we are trying to promote indigenous fruit tree species. For example, I have the Vitellaria. This is Vitex doniana, very good fruit tree. So instead of cutting a Sheanut tree, hey, you rather raise also this one and have fruits on your farm. So apart from that, we have got this sour soap. It is also with us. We have a beautiful sour soap. We have jackfruit, too many. Then we have this beautiful tree that many just hear about. Also, it's a fruit tree, very good. It is called Tamarindus indica. Very good. It grows in a shortest period of time if given good treatment. So apart from these very fruit trees, we are also raising very many oranges and mangoes. As you can see this side, we have got a number of oranges. These are raised basically for our farmers to raise, to go and plant. You have a fruit tree on your compound, you have a fruit tree in your courtyard, and you can even plant it as a big tree, and you conserve the environment. So we are basically into raising trees, conserving, and protecting the trees. So as you can see, here we come with the beautiful forest of Sheanut. As you can see, it is a demonstration plot that we had established, and this one basically is to show that a Sheanut tree is not a bush tree, or is not a tree that is supposed to grow in the bush, but it is a tree that can be planted. So here we are trying to show that a tree can be conserved, preserved, and protected by planting it. So these are trees that we raised in our nursery, and after there, then you can see here, we are trying to promote agroforestry, basically. Agroforestry, Sheanut. So we are trying to encourage farmers that instead of going ahead all the time, you want to plant, you want to plow, you cut down your Sheanut tree. This time around, you can protect your tree as you even do farming. As you can see, this is our soya, beautiful soya growing very well. This is our groundnuts, they are growing very well, together with our beautiful Sheanut tree. And if you look at this, I planted them in the year 2014. 2014, if you compare them with the ones in the wild or in the bush, they will tell you they may be like 25, and yet they are very few years planted. So they grow in a very shortest period of time. If you give them good protection, you don't set them on fire. You love them like how you plant a mango, like how you plant an orange, so long as you can give it good protection. So here we are trying to show domestication, growing a tree back home, and we are trying to also promote agroforestry, tree crop interaction, and we are trying to show that we can still conserve and preserve the Sheanut tree, our heritage tree. We can plant it and even conserve it on our farmlands as we do farming. Yeah, so you can see very soon I'll be having a bushy or a big garden of Sheanuts, and very soon I will start to harvest from them. At the extreme end, as you can see, we have got those big eucalyptus trees to act as an alternative, that instead of cutting our precious tree, our heritage tree, you can go for the eucalyptus. They grow in a very shortest period of time. You can go for them and cut them down for firewood, and you preserve the Sheanut tree, our heritage tree, the beauty of the north, or the gold of the northern part of Uganda.